Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing. We are testing sound quality. The noise reaction. We just testing. And guess what? It's Piss Someone Off Friday. Piss somebody off Friday. It is Piss Somebody Off Friday. Piss somebody off Friday. First off, I want to say I love God, I love me, I love my life. And you really, I could just piss somebody off by just saying, Adidas. Adidas. Yeah. Adidas. We are pissing people off. Adidas. Man, I'm excited. I get it. I guess you could say I'm a DVD freak. I just get excited. When the Marvels used to come out, it used to take them forever to reach the shelves, the DVD shelf. It don't take that long now. I guess because nobody does DVDs anymore. But I love them. I rather own than rent, because that's all you're doing. You just renting. You renting. You borrowing. It's a loan. But I mean, I'm excited. Superman is out. Superman. The new Superman. My favorite Superman was this one. With that one now. Well, not that one. The one that was when he was resurrection. They resurrected. You know, but what you think about that? Batman killed Superman. you know. Then you would ask yourself, how? How is that possible? Batman is a rich tech guy, basically like Iron Man. How can a tech guy be a superhero? a superhero that leaps and bounds and pick up buildings, and Batman can't do that. Batman bleeds. You know, Superman deflects bullets. The bullets bounced off of him. You shoot Batman, he gone. How is that possible? You hit Batman, he gonna fall. You hit Superman, you gonna fall. How is that possible? Batman, that's everybody has a right to have their imagination. Imagination is a terrible thing to raise, but it's all imagination, funny game. That's why I'm excited right now to have the new Superman movie. I just, that way I can test my wits. I can test my leaps and bounds. Amongst other things, but it's all about testing. And we speaking of testing, man, I love the women. I love them. This woman, I mean, these spiritual guys, they man. And sometimes I wonder, do they really want they do this for me to just go off on anybody and everybody? But you got to realize, when I'm giving a message, I am not looking at any one person. I don't. If it so happened to relate to you, hey, I done did my job. My job is to pick a subject that can relate to everybody. It's like a preacher giving a sermon. These messages, they have to. You just can't just shoot anything out there and just hope it bounces back. You got to relate to any and everybody without okay now. Specifically, having any one person on your mind. That's the English language is a terrible thing to waste. But I'm learning. You got to always remember, I'm a country boy. Well, we eat collard greens and hog jaws. We all think like Jeffro. But these women, man, they sometimes they just instigating, aggravating, just humiliating. They come hard, boy. Them secret weapons, boy, they come hard. Most of the time, it's things that I already know. I love them the same. I love them the same. I mean, what else can I do with an hour, or an hour and a half, or 2 hours of my time? Just it's an education. But there are certain things that I don't know that they enlighten me on. And it's mostly about that people do not like me, and they just man. Sometimes and I have to use that as motivation to overcome you know being pissed off. You know, you, me myself, I have to stay in that Hulk mode. When the Hulk said, "When do you get mad?" I'm always mad. He just to learn how to control it. I'm always mad because there are people out here that they just make it they they livelihood just to piss me off, and I understand that. I understand, why else? Why would you move in the hood, all this shooting, and try to get close to me? Ain't that much a section? Ain't obsession? That's no. They done told me who paying them, why they paying them, when they paying them. They tell me all this. Then you begin to understand. Because in the hood, you got broke people. Man, people broke. People, especially now, people are broke. And it don't take much to soothe their nerve, to ease. I mean, you never gonna ease that broke pain, but you kind of just soothe it, just rub it down, bag it up, put it in stealth mode. That broke pain, boy. That's that, man. I'm telling you, and the human mind has realized, man, we and I'm somebody hollering reparations. And them white folks ain't gonna give black folk no reparation. It's easy to control broke people. You can easily they ain't gonna give them no money. I got a message like that yesterday. Reparation. Yeah, them white folks ain't gonna give them black folk no reparations. They can't, then they won't be able to control them. And to be frank about you, why you think I'm still in the hood? They want to control me, but they can't. Uh, you know, you uh, they not gonna give people money. That takes the control out of their hand. That's what they think. I mean, but uh, you know. And for the people that's sitting back waiting on reparations, look at Africa. Look at it. Pay attention. Just take a day out of it. Just take one day and just educate yourself on what Africa is doing now. Africa ain't sitting back waiting on no reparations. Africa ain't sitting back waiting on nobody. Africa has their own resources. They done woke up. I done spread the love. I done gave them the juice. China done woke up. The whole world done woke up. Africans, let's stop back. Oh, wait a minute. Let's wake up, people, wake up. You got to stop sitting back asking people for your own money. This is your money. They trying to, issue it out on you. Oh, this is my money. They taking their power back. They got this is our land. This is our resources. They trying to figure it out. Well, I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm American as American can be. I love America. I mean, but I ain't no African, but I just admire the spunk that they have. They done. These are our resources. We gonna use them as we want to. But you got to admire that. You have to admire that. These people fighting for their life, just like these Americans over here fighting for their life. If you don't wake up, you're gonna be extinct, because these people, they got a plan, boy. They got a plan, and it's extinction. They done put all kind of things in place, to weaken the mind, weaken the body, weaken your soul. So, because when the time they read, I mean, it's 101, a playbook from the war. These wars, man. I mean, it's an old playbook. Weaken them, Just like that spider venom, they bite them. That monitor lizard, they bite them. They let them go. They done set the pause, and they got to do is just sit back and relax. The monitor lizard, they all the thing they got to do is bite it. Let that pause and marinate. That's nature, man. And that's the way they do in America. In America, they slow. I mean, for one, it's cursed. For one. Second, they over here bickering over some that this government, man, they always arguing and fighting over something, and you're gonna bring yourself down by them very thoughts. You have that 17th century mind mentality. You keep thinking it's 1776. Man, they keep, you keep thinking, them days gone. It's a new day, and them people done figured out a new way. And you way behind. I mean, you talk about moving the goalposts. They done moved the goalposts on you. I mean, I ain't got nothing. They ain't my enemy. Them your enemy. I ain't did nothing to them people. My thing is to help everybody. I don't care who, what you are. They want me to help evil. That's a job, that boy. Help the evil mind. That's a job. Even though they keep venting me up with all these resources, these gifts, these spiritual gifts. I mean, once you get them tweaked in, there's a lot of tweaking. This is a lot of this. I mean, and I'm not from the spiritual world. I'm just little old me, just trying to survive. It chose me. I didn't chose it. I was trying to run. But I mean, you get tired of running. So, but these spiritual gifts, they send you people to teach you, and them spiritual guys, all women. I'd rather choose women because and this is so true with me. Men, they don't. The only thing they want to hip you is to my gift. It's a male. It's rut season, rutting season. The winner takes all, and that's the way they vision me. They want to take it all. They the women, they'll teach it, but I mean, they understand. If they win, I win. If I win, they win. We all in this game together. Men don't see it like that. It's a territorial thing to them. And here go the big kicker. These in order to get these gifts, you can't lie. You got to be truthful. You got to be honest. You got to be honest. You got to be true. You can't be that. And that was the message. You can't be that sorry slob and up here on the corner lying every day. Your whole life is about lying, telling lies. And you think you're going to get a spiritual gift. It don't work like that. You might as well stay over there with the evil side, because that's the only place you're going to get. You would never, ever, ever, never man, them archangels, they don't pick no slob. They don't, they don't do that. They don't pick sorry people, lying, And then they were showing me this all day yesterday. They don't, and they just keep coming. Out there lying, telling people one thing, and all the people got to do is look, pay attention. It's easy to reciprocate. Just sit back and hesitate and just really think about it. But trust me, if I was out here telling them lies like that, you think I would be out here doing the thing that I'm doing? And most of the time I don't believe it. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times I had to pinch myself. But that's what these receipts for, to show you. To show you. I mean, and the universe don't play that. You ain't gonna ride on the universe team with lies and I did this, I'm doing that. It don't take much. Me, I'm a profile. I listen to you for 1 minute. That's all it takes for me. I see all through you. Now I done got hooked on that because any event I go to, that's all I do. I just pay attention to the way people move. Sometimes, you have to do that because for me, it's rutting season. It's people out here. These guys out here, they out here to take me out. They want what I got, but they can't get it though. They can't. If they only knew the process, the things that you have to go through to even get to where I'm at, you got to go through something. You got to go through something. And most people are not willing to do that. You got to go, me, you got to go right in the Ku Klux Klan. You got to go where they had them ceremonies. You got to walk in there and do some stupid stuff. You got to do that. I'm telling you, that's fake. If you don't have that kind of faith, most people ain't got it. Not in this society. They too clean to stuff, and that's the problem with China and India. The stuff. Who gonna make the stuff? This a stuff world. Stuff that don't it's not gonna take you to any level in life. It's not gonna determine on whether you survive or not. It's just stuff. Oh, what a world. What a world. But these women, bro, they won't stop. They just keep, but hard head make a soft mind, boy. I don't worry about it. I just be very careful where I go. I'm paying attention. But I'm gonna remind once you see me point up in the sky, boy, oh boy. Once I figured that out, man. It can go either two ways. It can go, it's very bad or it's very good. But it's a shame that I have to live in my hometown, live like living a petty life. I'm dodging food that I shouldn't have to. All of cause of resentful, But I'm a quote a part of American Gangster when he was in there talking to the when he was talking to the crime boss. Oh, Oh, Frank, you got a monopoly. Now, Santos. Now, if it was you, you wouldn't get one bit flip. You wouldn't even look my way. You be that person over there hollering, "Not now, I'm rich." They wouldn't. They would. It'll be just like a fly on the wall. It ain't the thing that they wanted. They just don't want to see me with it. But you're not qualified. And just say, if you do get it, what you gonna do with it? You're not qualified. What you gonna do? Figure out a way to sell better dope or whatever else you gonna do with it? Or do stupid stuff? I mean, look around. There have been a whole lot of them before me. What they do? Where they at now? Where they at? Persuasion is a terrible thing to waste. If you get a gift and don't know what to do with it, it's just a terrible thing to waste. Why you think that the fools don't want to get money like that? Terrible thing to waste because they know they ain't gonna keep it. A lot of people that had that chance, they lost it all. They're begging now. Lost it all. They had it. They ain't looking at you. They looking at people like me, trying to figure out, well, how can I take that? Crazy. You had it. You're too dumb and stupid. When you do get it, you do stupid stuff. They do stupid stuff when they do get it. Had it. And that's the thing. They had it. A lot of them had it. They kill itself or go out here and kill somebody else. All because you get in a position you don't know what to do. But then when somebody else get it, look at every time a black person get up there on the top, what they do? That's the most criticized. All of them, man, they figured out a way to bring them down. Every time, and that's only American black people. They don't want to do this. Anytime somebody get up top, let's bring them down. You've seen it over and over and over again. Who the top person? Let's figure out how can we bring them down. Your own people. That's sad though. There's no unity. That's why there's never, that's why we don't have that. No unity. Don't nobody want to work with each other. No unity. No camaraderie. Then folks figure out a way to keep money in your neighborhood. What you do? That's a whole different subject now. There are people coming to help you, to guide you through things. Or maybe they here to figure out a way to take what you got. I don't know. But anyway, that's the message for today. You lying ass people. Lying. They always lying. Lying. When you work beside God and out here doing God will, you can't lie. You can't get out here and I mean, why do you think I keep going strong and people just praying for my downfall? And I just keep getting up and I keep coming, I keep coming. I keep going. I keep going. I just keep going. That's God. That ain't me. That's God. I keep showing God, yeah, I'm here for you. God keep showing me, I got you. Hey, that's working together. That's how you work together. I'm working with the universe. They working with me. You know? All they need is somebody that's gonna be out here faithful, not lying, not doing all this crazy stuff. You know, and that's it. It's simple. Most people can't do that. But because they too busy worrying about the wrong thing, you know. My energy is about doing God work. Nothing else. It ain't about money. It ain't about stuff. It ain't holding no position. It's all about, my whole thing is out here. Believe it or not, it's for you. It's about you. It's pissed somebody off Friday. Y'all have a blessed day.